Hello. I don't really want to be too loud because got neighbors and stuff, but I'm streaming again. I noticed it. Okay, I know it took a bit. That sounds like an villager. What the heck is this? Is this like overworld quartz, or is that all it is? It's specifically natural quartz, which probably means it works in every place that normal quartz does, but it probably has something that can be done differently, specifically with this mod. Nope, it is genuinely exactly the same. Hold on, let me look in my encyclopedia of knowledge, of magic. Where is natural quartz in here? Should be around here somewhere. There it is. Natural quartz is, as the name implies, natural equivalent to the natural resource. It's used for most of the same resource things. It's rare and found deep underground, sometimes in geodes. You know what? Actually, that does make sense. It being the same, but called something different because, I mean, nether quartz is called, well, just that, nether quartz. Alright, let me get some, tell you some stuff, because I'm here and I feel like it. So, the server is reset, obviously. There's a new set of mods, which means that Cataclysm, like the main combat mod from the last time, from before, is no longer here. All of the, problems have been reset. Like, there's no wars going on. There's even a rule at spawn. I'm obviously not anywhere near spawn right now. I'm a couple thousand blocks out already, yes. Being part dragon does allow you to fly pretty far, which is another thing that I'm gonna get to and do later, but, the mod list now does not include Cataclysm, but it does include a different mod that is kind of similar, but it has a lot more weapons and a lot more variety, I'd argue, called Calamity. And we also got a couple other mods, like we got a new, better fantasy weapon-focused mod. Like, it adds some, like, bows, swords, do you fucking mind? I'm trying to explain shit. I think it probably has weapons in the name. Okay. Right, the mod is related to... Where is the freaking book? Right! I don't have any of the books right now that I spawned with because I died. I forgot about that bit. Okay. Let me see. Well, Calamity, this is all Calamity stuff. And so is this. And this. And this. Oh wait, not actually all of this. It ends at about here. But this is all Calamity. Calamity. This is where Calamity ends. No, this is where Calamity ends. It goes all the way from here to here, which means a lot of stuff is added by Calamity. And this is the other one, Simply Swords, which also adds other stuff, it seems. This is not a sword. This is not simply a sword. This is a freaking... I thought it was a bow. It's apparently a glaive. Runic, which can be made from both netherite... Oh, you can make it from netherite or it's... Craft and re-roll runic weapons. These are some pretty cool weapons, actually. Dormant Relic. You can't get all of them easily, but you can get some. Warglaive, alright. And those are the two mods, mostly. Rune Fused Gem, which is made from Radic Tablet and Empowered Remnant and a Crying Obsidian Power. Empowered Remnant. Literally any of the weapons from this mod. Like at max level, I think. Specifically, max level weapons from this mod. Smelted down. Which also, this mod kind of feels like it's the swap for the fantasy weapons one. But it's so much better. It's got variety in the damage. The weapons can have abilities. They're not just reskins of a slightly better netherite sword or anything. And there's some other mods, like Malum. Malum is what I'm focusing on, kind of. Like, not really, but like, not really quite yet, but I am intending to be like, kind of a wizard. Because I like it. Right. That's some of the mods. I've talked about being part dragon, and I should really touch on why that's the case. Origin. That's kind of a given, really, probably, but I don't know for sure. The Origin mod is installed, which means everybody can have an Origin. I don't know if everybody does have an Origin. But, like, I chose the one that I felt that I wanted to choose, which ended up being, the Dragon Withered, like, something like that. It had dragon, but with, like, a K, I'm pretty sure. And it also had, I'm also part Wither. I'm part dragon, part Wither. A mix of Ender Dragon Wither, and that means I've got some bonus effects. I got an Elytra, like, naturally. And I get the ability, I can boost every 30 seconds. I can go, like, 20 blocks up with a boost. And I'm also immune to the Wither effect. There's a couple other things, I don't remember all of it though. And most notably, I can only eat meat. Like, the only two things that anybody's really gonna notice right now is the meat and the Elytra, and the boost. Wait. Actually, that's like 3 out of the 4 things that I remember. Okay. That's not right. Like, at all. I don't like that. I don't know exactly how strong of a pickaxe I need for this ore, but I've just been kind of assuming it probably required diamond, because it, like, is so slow to mine with anything else. Okay, it did enough of damage to itself that I didn't even need to worry about hurting it. I didn't expect this. That's not gold. Chthonic gold fragment, which mixes into chthonic gold, which can be made into... Huh. Interesting. Malum has this work with... Huh. Okay, and it also turns into a block. I can use this to make a cracked impetus into the... I can repair cracked impetus with this with some other stuff, some infernal spirits. Or infernal and earthen spirit. Radiant and steady. And I can use it to make the chthonic gold, which can be crushed into many ores, or can be combined with an alchemist impetus to make a compher impetus. What is an impetus? 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 A cracked one can be fixed with an alchemical calx. It's interesting, is what it is. Alchemical impetus. I can just make blazing quartz from it. Glowstone dust. Redstone dust. Prismarine shards. amethyst shards, gunpowder, and nether quartz, depending on what spirits are used. And then an earthen spirit, infernal spirit, 4 gunpowder, chthonic gold, copper ingot to copper impetus, iron impetus, replace the copper with iron, gold, and zinc. What kind of, what are the impetuses? Is there like a specific use for every impetus? I can use the copper one to make copper nodes. Hold on, let me look at up impetus. There are a lot of impetuses. It's the cracked one, and then there's the fixed, not cracked one. Iron makes iron nodes. Gold makes gold nodes. Lead makes a lead node. Wait, lead doesn't make anything. Lead doesn't even have a recipe. Okay. Doesn't even have like a way to obtain it. Silver doesn't have a recipe. Aluminum doesn't have a recipe. Nickel, uranium can make uranium nodes, and it doesn't have its own recipe. Osmium, zinc can make zinc nodes, and it is the one I remember that. Tin, cobalt, alchemical. I assume all of the other ones are just ones that you would... What are the iron nodes? Can be made into iron nuggets. Copper nodes. Hold on, let me look at the nodes. Copper nodes can be made into copper nuggets. Gold into gold nuggets. Oh wait, gold can also be used for spirit infusion. 6 of it on an ornate necklace to make a necklace of tidal affinity. Plus armor toughness to plus 15.15 swim speed, and conduit power provides numerous benefits. You don't lead, silver, aluminum, nickel, uranium does exist. Uranium shard by Malum. However, I do not think that I can get a uranium node impetus, because that just requires the only way to get a uranium, a non-cracked uranium impetus, and not a cracked uranium impetus, which can only be made from combining, which is I don't think the cycle allows for that. Zinc can be made into zinc nuggets from create, and then the tin and cobalt don't exist. I don't think I want... I don't think I care enough to... I don't think I care enough to get rid of it, but I also don't care enough to keep it. I'll collect the gold later, I think. I want more useful stuff for now, I guess. Redstone... eh. I was kind of hoping I'd find some of the special items from some of the ore from the some of the, like, I think it's some kind of special magic stone ore. I don't exactly know what kind though. Ugh. Okay, that could have been very bad. Does it like tell me how to get it? It's... Okay, let me see. Soulstone. Sometimes it appears that matter can be charged with the energies of a soul, despite not having a soul of its own. This serves as a basis for spirit arcana. This ensouling of the soulless. Soulstone is more that it's more in the arcane than the physical, and refined presents by many uses for my magic. Strongly radiates magic. All soulstone, process soulstone. Okay. So like, it. You're not gonna tell me how to find it? I mean, I guess I'll look up Malum stuff. I keep thinking it's Malice, but it's Malum. Wait. Okay, yeah, that's the same as the other one. Is the normal one? How do I get it, though? Because, like, is it an ore that you find naturally? I don't know. Pride weave? There's like 4 normal weaves, and then there's like 12 pride ones. How do you even get an esoteric weave in a spool? And is that the one that you use to get the other ones? Yeah. Oh, plural pride weave. Nice. I was not expecting that. I'm gonna be completely honest. Mechanical weave 1 and 2. There isn't even a use. How do you even get this one? Let it go. Is there any use for, like, any of these? Dreaded weaves. That's not one of the non-pride weaves. One of the very few ones. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need to look back at all of these and look at their jokes. Cornered weave, that's the other non-pride one. Because I think most of these pride ones have some kind of joke behind them. Let me look at these. Pride weave, wheat, I don't really see, or maybe not all, but most of them. Plural, redstone repeater. I mean, it could be a joke about, like, repeating the type. Genderqueer, I don't know exactly what. Ace, garlic bread, obviously. Gay, I don't really know how that relates to that. Agender, I don't know. Arrow. Trans eggs. Poly, redstone comparator. You're right, it takes in multiple, inputs. Intersex, azalea. I don't really know. Maybe it's because it's like the in-between of like a tree and a bush. NB, moss. I don't really understand that one either. Gender fluid, water. It's a fluid. Lesbians. I don't exactly know how does a freaking raw iron relate to a demi boy? Is the boy still cooking? Oh, pride wall. Oh, stone wall. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's what that's reference to. Arrow ace. Farming, I guess? Pan. Huh, okay. And demigirl is raw copper. I don't really get most of these, actually. They're probably all jokes in some way. But considering, like, there doesn't seem to be any logic behind it other than jokes. But I only really understand the, ace, trans. I think I might understand plural. I'm pretty sure I understand poly. They are kind of hard to understand jokes. Anybody who does know, tell me in the comments, because that's a way to get engagement. I don't know. I just feel. I just like knowing that people are like engaging with my content, just knowing that people like it. Just like, I like when people are happy. Tell me what you think. Oh, I also like knowing what people are thinking. Because it's hard enough to understand what I'm saying. Ooh, diamonds! Or diamond, at least. A singular one. Hopefully not actually a singular one. It was a singular one. I don't really want to go strip mining, but that is the best way to get diamonds. I'm gonna be honest, I have literally no idea where the path that I took to get down here. Oop. Well, I got souls anyway, so... If I'm not mistaken, souls do seem to be one of the main resources. Let me actually see again what I can do with souls, because I have seen it before. I can fill up a great chalice, I remember now. I should be grabbing copper. Filled grail. Dance with, drink it is to dance with death itself. Let me put the souls in here, where they belong. Alright. Right, actually I was gonna look through the book to see if I could find anything about the chalice. Oh, by the way, this is some fucking beautiful art and I wanted to show you it. Oh. Oh, okay, this thing goes up even further than I thought. Oh, those are eyes! Oh yeah, that makes sense, I guess. But yeah, it grows from the roots. It doesn't go that far up. But you know. Let me see if I can find anything relating to... I don't see anything looking at the, I feel like it should be really early on that the copper stuff is looked into now. Hold on. Like, I literally can get souls from, like, any kill. I would think they'd be one of the first things mentioned in the book. Obviously, it's not the first thing mentioned, but, like, it... But, like, I would expect it to be at least oh, this isn't even... Oh! Oh, that explains it. This is from Night Live. What the fuck is that? Night... Okay, there's not a lot of things from Night Live. And the stuff that it becomes is from companions. Okay. So maybe I should look into companion stuff instead. There's antlion fur, there's copper coins. I did see a person with some copper coins on their corpse. Respawn totem. Interesting. These are some magic books. This is another magic mod, it looks like, but a smaller one. To say the least. A soul gem is from a soul furnace, which is just a furnace upgrade. What are some mods that are also... Is there any other mods that use Nightlib? I wanna know. Huh. Okay, I wasn't expecting the croissant dragon to be an actual thing. Homunculus, a well-formed miracle bound by alchemy's price. I can use it to make big bread. For a croissant egg. Which can turn into a croissant dragon. That's where that comes from. There's also the empty puppet, which can be interacted with. I don't even fucking know what that is. To make a puppet. Yeah, it does look like Companions is the only mod that uses Nightlip. Okay, it doesn't even go back all the way. I feel like there's gotta be some way that I can find my way back to the surface without just digging. Because I don't want to dig all the way back up. I don't remember digging down to get down here. Or at the very least, I didn't intentionally dig to get down here. Like, it's possible I might have dug a little bit, but I didn't dig I didn't ever dig intentionally with the sole purpose of getting further down. I think I actually mined into here, didn't I? From, like, somewhere? Or, like, I entered here from a cave? I don't remember. I don't even know if I recorded it, if it happened in this stream. Alright, well. Alright, I'm not surprised, but... Hello, gnome. Has that diamond been there the entire time? I did not notice that diamond there once. Clearly, or else I would have fucking done something about it. Oh, this time I didn't get one diamond. Oh, a third diamond! I'm not expecting any more. Now I've got 5 whole diamonds. That's like... good. I guess I'll just make my way up. Okay. You motherfucker. Okay, fuck off. Fuck right off. I don't feel like dealing with you. That's the worst fucking jump I've ever done. Of course you guys can also reach me. fucking die. Oh my god. How the hell am I... Why the fuck is my jump taking me 2 goddamn blocks up? It's supposed to go 20. I'm at Y3 now. There we fucking go. Okay. And I'm alone again. And I'm not. It's definitely better mining at the position I'm at currently than the position I was at before. Did I not? I'm such a fucking dumbass. Nice. Let's go with the surface. I do need more of those. But what I think I need more is to clear out some inventory space. Oh, I forgot I could fucking do that. Right, not just fucking flight and even the ability to fucking... it's not just flight and, like, the ability to jump in the air. I've also got fucking wither howitzers or whatever. I can shoot wither balls. Shoot wither skulls, that's the fucking word. Okay, I'll go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow. Alright, I'm going to make a double chest. Right. This is just gonna be where I put all of the random junk that I don't need right at the moment. But I'm going to actually go and smelt that iron, and with that I can upgrade my backpack. And then I can use the gold block I have to upgrade it again. And then I'll have a gold backpack, which is like 3 whole inventories worth of space. So not only will I have enough space to store everything that's currently in my inventory, I'll also have enough space to store everything, to an entire another inventory's worth of stuff. Now let me do some wall building. You know what, I'm gonna make yeah, I'm gonna make this like the entryway. It's gonna have some nice views as well. Okay. Fucking place. Was it really that fucking hard? I'm gonna make this back wall. I'm gonna make it feel pretty barren right now, because I'm intending to use it as like a layer of expansion for the future. And I think I can make my leggings and boots with that. And now I've got full armor. I will say, come to think of it, thinking about the fact that I've been like, holy shit already, when it comes to going to the nether, I could have chosen an origin that started in the nether. So I might not even be at the one who was able to go to the nether at the earliest point, because it's entirely possible at least one person has spawned in the nether. Has started in the nether, that they chose to do that. You know, I've actually got a good amount of meat right now. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, the entire... I'm gonna put all my raw beef in here to cook it. I'm gonna do what I usually do and make my first backpack the, like, mining backpack. Probably gonna end up like it usually does, which is, even with the fact that it's mostly for mining, disorganized as fuck. But I'm gonna take most of the stuff not really related to mining or even fighting mobs out. Oh, but it does also usually contain some of the more important items, like, for example, the smithing table is often something I would keep in there. Food, I'd often keep extra food if I need it, because it is entirely possible I won't need it. Leather is probably a good idea for something to keep for now. This doesn't need to be as specific as it can be in the future, because I don't need it to be like that. I'm currently at the point where it's... Hold on, does my backpack act? Of course it does. It's a gold backpack. That's how gold backpacks are. I do want to do some stuff with these souls. Kind of. I mean, they're not really useful for much, to be fair. I can use them to make companions, I guess. Fill up the chalice. Get myself some filled grails. Make me some armor, crystallized blood armor, blood set abilities. Your blood crystallizes into hard plates when you fall below 50% HP. For health, this starts reducing incoming damage. Plus 10% reduction per armor piece, which means 40% production total. Hourglass. Antlion to cycle its phase and direct with the respawn totem to activate it. The spawners, the croissant dragon armor just all three piece types, and then the homunculus for big bread or empty pocket puppet. Big bread turns into the croissant egg, which turns into that very thing that I was talking about earlier. Empty puppet turns into a puppet through I don't fucking know what means. Crystallized blood axe. Fair enough. Demon flesh. Tastes kind of sour. Crystallized blood, that one's easy to get. Scythe. Mutant flesh. Crystallized blood sword just requires antlion fur. Holy robe. Old cloth. Probably drop. A holy mass. Mage staff from soul gem from diamond into the soul furnace, which can make a total of 3 items. Crystallized blood, soul gem, and the croissant egg, all of which I just looked at already. Mage armor might just straight up drop. Oh wait, no. Mage armor is crafted from diamond armor plus leather and iron. And the armor is inscribed with ancient ores that absorb 30% of incoming magical damage, plus 10 reduction per armor piece, totaling up to 70, minus 15% cooldown per piece on magic books. And there are a good amount of magic books. There's the Naked Nada to increase accuracy. The miniature singularity, which just kind of exists. Gray, stone spikes, heal ring, brace, fire mark, ice tornado, ice shard. The only one that's craftable is Naked Nada. Frog bonanza. Why not? Voltaic ray. Teleport between platforms. Recall platform. Shade Maw alter summons the Shade Maw activate using Grillet. Okay. I'm not really interested in most of this stuff, honestly. I think I'm going to leave these in here. This is going in my backpack, though. This is going in here. A single another piece of coal. Where did I take the coal? Oh wait, I didn't put the coal back in probably. I'll put the torches in here for now. It's just me and Sheepish. Sheepish has slept. I think next, I'm gonna come back here with some glass so I can make glass panes. Total of 16. Huh. I unintentionally used exactly as many glass panes as I would. I unintentionally left exactly as many spaces as I'd need for the amount of glass panes that you get from a single recipe. Hold on. I think I'm gonna make a second floor at the very least. To like, ooh, maybe I can make a tower, and I can use that as like something to make sure I know where this is, obviously, because that's nice. And also as like a launching platform. It's like it's a lot better when the launch is a lot better when you're on a higher up location. I'm gonna miss being able to farm I think the thing that I'm gonna miss most from the old version of the server is what was it called? Trials Chambers. Technically they were called Trials Chambers because that was the mod. But I'll miss those because they were very good for giving me a lot of any resource I wanted without me needing to make some kind of farm for them. Oh, this is it. I mean, chthonic gold is a good way to get a lot of stuff, I guess. But it also requires that I find enough chthonic gold fragments, which I only really get from... Oh, there's also chthonic gold ore. Interesting. I thought that they just kind of only appeared on top of the gold things. Anyway. Which mod is this from? Alex's Caves, I kind of figured. Iron horse armor. That's kind of just the same as smelting. Where did I... Could have sworn I placed this. Did I forget to place the stopping for this one? I think I did. I'll just place it on here, I guess. Hello, horse. Okay, where? Okay, here. Yep, here. This is the beach, the place that I tend to see whenever I'm coming back. And that is my home. And I forgot to grab sand. It's fine. I need food anyway. But I will be going straight back to get at least a little bit of sand. I only really need 6, to be honest, so that'll probably be all I get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where did it go? Alright, and back in here. So let me start with a proper porch. I don't think I'm gonna go out very far for this. I do think I'll actually keep the non-oak slightly over the water. Slightly under the water because I just think that's how it is best. I think I'll only go about 4 blocks out. Get the fuck out of the way. No, you... I hate these fucking kelp blocks, they're so annoying. Get the fuck out of my way! I mean, I guess this is a consequence of living in the middle of the ocean. You're gonna have troubles with kelp blocks. Why did I put my sticks in here? Sticks are one of the most valuable resources I could have. Anyway, it's like... hold on. It's like this, right? Yep, I'm gonna go with 2. I might need another set, actually, because of the numbers that this shit gives. I'm going to have to use exactly 2 more crafts, with only 1 coming out actually being used from one of them. gonna want the, connected mod. That one that, like, makes all the glass textures connected and stuff. Or connect, at least. Holy fuck. Get me inside, thank you. I think I know what I need. If only there was a woodcutter, because this is so annoying that I have to do this. Six for 4 flat stairs, and I'm not even intending to use them all. I was actually only going to end up using one, but then I realized I was hoping to, holy fuck, get on right, to make that kind of little design. It's not very useful, because the other 2 stairs just go onto those. I mean, I guess they work, they help, they can do something good, but, like, I don't feel like I'm gonna use them for that. Alright. So I'm gonna want a little farm here. I think I'm gonna make this farm go a little further out than this. This bit. Anyway, I'm gonna want the middle clicking is so inconsistent for me. Wait, no, what am I thinking? I literally said I wanted to bring it further out. Fuck off. You bitch! Don't literally be on top of me, you absolute ass. Alright. So let me go into my backpack, grab the dirt. I think I actually want these moved like one back, because I feel like that's like the most fitting place for them to be. Okay, get some bread. Okay, over here. And here. Is there literally anything I can use this for myself? Dried kelp obviously is a no. Is there anything I can use that for to make that I can eat though? No, I doubt it, honestly. Deep sea sushi roll. Oh, and the server's restarting. You know what, since it's restarting, I'm gonna quickly download, my favorite quality of life mods. First off, just enough items. I also want just enough resources, just enough professions, and just zoom. And just enough effect descriptions, that's another one. And then, that's all the chests. There's the one other mod, which was Distant Horizons. Bruh, it's nearly midnight. I should probably stop playing. How long have I been streaming for? Like an hour. Oh, more free disk space. Okay. Well, did the upload finish? Nice. Publish. Alright, then I can remove that from here for now. Holy fuck, well, why do I have so much shit? It's only about 2.57 gigs of free space, but I do think it's enough. Hmm. And it's officially midnight. I'm just gonna connect. Where am I? Hold on, what? Uh, uh, okay. What? What? Okay, so something is wrong. If you couldn't tell, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, it's connected this time. Maybe if I just reload it, it'll look better. It'll look right. Nope. Nope. Didn't fucking tell you to go to your goddamn ad service, dipshit. Dick shit. I want the native Endale version. Although it doesn't feel like it fits nearly as well as it used to. Oh yeah, Oricade, that guy. I think that's the name. Did I really get to the end of it and didn't even notice? Anyway. It shouldn't be too much further. Dracon Wither. This is where you can see all the stuff I have and where I can see all the stuff I have. Carnivorous. Gift of the Wind. Winged. With okay, it's literally all that all that we've seen. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not right. No. I know that it's something here, so that one's not it. Enable ambient occlusion, not doing anything. Instant horizons fog. Enable noise texture. Cave culling. Okay, done. World generator. Enable distant generation. Okay. Distant generation mode features. Show generation progress. Disabled. Show generation speed and chunk done. Okay. Okay, debug. Okay, what does debug even change? Okay, it doesn't still load at a distance. That seems about like how it's what it does. Okay. Okay. Auto updater. Multi-threading. Maybe I should be giving myself my PC a little bit more space for this. Okay. Bro, why is shit taking up so much space now? Like, I am legit. Why? Bro, I am not kidding when I say the videos on my PC are taking up so much more space now. Like, I have a video here, a video file here. This is 270 megabytes. You can't see it, but 270 megabytes. It's 5 minutes long. How about or this one? This one is an hour and 44 minutes. It's 1.8 gigabytes. That's fine. Shorter, 1 hour 14, 2.65 gigabytes. The video that I just uploaded a video to my VOD channel, and it's 16 minutes long. It was over 2 gigabytes at 16 minutes. And it's not like that's like it's not like it's just that, oh, that's just the norm. This thing, there's a video back in the 2022 days when I would the only thing that would ever record of me playing freaking VR chat. Mostly because I wasn't really, well, I was recording Beat Saber, but I've deleted most of those. 3 hours, 42 minutes, 4 gigabytes. 38 minutes, 731 megabytes. A whole stream of 53 minutes for a singular gigabyte. 395 kilobytes for 1 second. Is this actually 1 second, or is it? It is actually 1 second. I think I've only left it alone because it's so short. It's so short, it's not gonna mean anything. This one is 16 gigabytes. I think it's it's legit too long for the file explorer to actually know how long it is, or the video watcher. Sort by size. Let's see. This one is 17 gigabytes. It's 1 hour 53 minutes. It's literally less than 2 hours, and it's actively so much larger than a video file from before that was actively 4 hours long. This one, I think? Yes, nearly 4 hours. 4.13 gigabytes. I'm pretty sure there was a time that I would literally delete that the ones that I'd not save were the ones over a gigabyte in size. What is the problem? Okay, so I'm gonna freaking. This is not right, because the other one. I still do have the original SMP mods. Hold on, actually, there's genuinely. I do still have the original Paradigm SMP mod list as its own separate mod pack. Okay, I can't actually start the server with this mod pack. Oh my god. This video, I started a song, the most recent song by Orcade. And this song legit loops so well that when it's looping, when it's restarting, I genuinely do not realize that it's actually restarting and think that it's. I have at least a couple times thought it was stuttering instead of restarting the song. I didn't get to use this at all. You can see this, right? Yeah. And it's looking like it's working just fine here. Alright, let me see. I think I'm gonna end stream because I think I'm good with that. Bye singlets and headmates. See you next time. Probably tomorrow sometime. Or later today, I guess. Bye.